In Brad Smart's book on top grading, if you haven't read this book, I would really encourage you to read it. He did a survey, did a study of salespeople who had a base compensation of $62,000, and he looked at them over a 2.5 year period of time, and he looked at all the factors involved in hiring and maintaining the salesperson on the job. Now, keep in mind their base compensation was $62,000. When you look at what does it cost to hire a salesperson, it's more than just their base compensation. You have the cost in hiring them. You have compensation, obviously, all the years that they were compensated. You have the cost of maintaining the person in the job. There's certainly some fixed overhead costs. There's a desk that they occupy. There's a telephone they use. There might be car allowance. There might be secretarial support that they utilize. So there's a cost of maintaining that person in the job. Then if there's any kind of severance, you add that in there. The glaring one that doesn't, that's hard to cost out, are all the mistakes, the failures, the wasted and missed business opportunities, the sales they don't make, and the business they cause you because of the way they screw up the marketplace for you and alienate and offend either prospects or clients for you. And then the last one there is the cost of disruption. A disruptive salesperson, a dysfunctional salesperson that creates chaos wherever they go, creates morale problems, is somebody who's habitually late, who's got attitude problems, and so forth and so on. There's a cost involved in that. It's just not a direct cost. But when you add all of that up together, what Brad Smart found is that a poor hire generally costs a company, in round numbers, about 3 times their base pay, whatever they paid them. So in this case, the person got a base pay of $62,000 for 2.5 years. They contributed about $126,000 to the organization for a negative return of 298%. So you're better off not to hire anybody at all than to hire somebody who doesn't work out. Now that makes sense, but you think about that. Most folks hiring people, if they knew it was going to cost them 3 times as much to hire them as they were paying them, they would think real hard, and they would take a little bit more time about hiring the right person, particularly given the fact that only about 20% of the people walking the face of the planet have what it takes to be a top-performing salesperson in the first place.